What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel.
Honestly, our whole life right now is a mess. Our space is a mess. Just everything. It feels so flustered.
Yeah, we have a lot of things to talk about in this video, and we feel like we need to for our mental sake, because our mental health hasn't been there. Our health in general hasn't been there, and we're just like completely off, and we want to give y'all a realistic life update completely, because and I feel like this will go a long way for a lot of people, because we're going to show you guys just reality right now. And
like, this is reality already. So
just show them the place. Just show them. I know you want to show them our mess.
yeah.
Baby, come here, don't cry.
That's fine. But this is literally everything right now, because we just have had no motivation to even clean. So the living room, literally stuff from last night, like just like work stuff, and then like our whole island's a mess, and then
Right.
this is literally just like trash and just stuff, dishes piling up that we literally never show you guys our freaking pile of dishes. But this isn't even the worst part. I feel like we need to vacuum, and like Kio's hair is like literally everywhere. But like, this is just like, it's not even in the freaking hamper. Like, and then this is probably one of our biggest pile of clothes. Like, yeah, Cookie, I know your space is a mess, but yeah, we just feel like we need to talk to you guys about just everything that's been going on.
We're gonna be showing y'all us cleaning, so we're gonna actually just like start cleaning, and that's why this is gonna be so different. And we just want to talk, and because cleaning, I feel like cleaning helps you.
Yeah.
It is for me, at least. I feel like when I can clean, I can think better. Yeah, and I feel like we haven't been able to think, because we clean here and there, throw our trash away, but y'all can see.
Things literally pile up.
Our mental health hasn't been good at all.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good, because we started this month of Merkmas as going into it on top of the world. We were so ready for it, and right after Thanksgiving, everything I feel like started just piling up with things happening to us that
some were in our control and some were like out of our control. And
most of them were mainly out of our control.
Yeah.
And it's like, so we're being thrown so many negative things all at one time.
Yeah.
And it's just back to back to back to back. This is actually probably the worst month I think I've ever had, especially all year. But this is like actually the worst month that I can say has given me. I've never felt this much anxiety in my life.
Ryan, he's the type of person that he stays calm, like he's like handles things like pretty well. Just like recently, like I've just seen him be in like the most like stress and like anxiety, and just not knowing how to handle things. And like, that's why I know that things are bad. A lot has been hard to deal with. I guess like we've hit like a breaking point, because like we just don't, so much stuff is piled up that we just don't even know where to start with a lot of things.
The thing is we've always, our entire relationship, and I feel like my entire life, I've fought so many battles. It's always been like this, but this time period has been just like different. It's felt so different, and like my baby said, we hit like breaking points where like I'm sitting in my closet bawling my eyes out, because I'm just so stressed about, we wanted to do Merkmas, and which we wanted to do, we love doing it, but we have so many other things that we're thinking about, as in where we're gonna move, what we're gonna do for moving,
Yeah.
and the circumstances with that, without saying too much.
Yeah.
Then there's the wedding and getting everything we need to get done with that before a certain time period, because things are just so crunched, I feel like, and it's so hard because we can't say too much, because those are like really big things that we're gonna be talking about next year. With the planning of all of that, we have Christmas, I have her birthday.
There's just like a list of things going on that like are piling up because certain things like are getting delayed, and it's like there are things that like we want to focus on, but it feels like we're being held back by XYZ, as in like Ryan getting sick, and obviously that's priority, so him like healing and like getting better.
I mean, well, let's take it back. So it started after Thanksgiving when we had the explosion in our building and it flooded our entire floor, and it actually ended up affecting us because it delayed a lot of stuff because they had to do work inside of our apartment. Right after that, we got the strike. It was something that wasn't supposed to be there, and that took us out for 5 days with not posting, and that throws your schedule off, because you know we started having all these plans. We had just filmed our intro video, and then we get striked and we can't post, and that affects that. I want to be straight up, that affects your whole life. Like, that's how we make our money. Like, a lot of people ask us, what do we do outside of YouTube and all that, and like, we have our investments and other things we do, but we've
always prioritized YouTube.
Yeah, and social media.
Yeah, and we love you guys. Like, we love creating content for you guys, and
y'all are our family, and it feels like we're like
missing out on
like
interacting and like connecting with you guys.
And then after the strike, I got sick. For about 3 days. I was running like a 103 fever. I couldn't move.
Yeah.
And after I start getting over it, my baby gets sick.
Yeah.
So she's been sick for the past 2 days, and it's resolving faster for her.
Yeah. Which
is good. She's getting healthier. But it was one thing after another. Just it kept adding up, and then on top of it, I have family members with health issues that we've been going back and forth. Everything, it feels like so many things has happened at one time.
And the holidays are coming up, so you just have to think about all of that too, and like,
this is where we kind of hit like our breaking point. Oh, by the way, we are separating our clothes right now. That's what we do first. We separate our clothes.
Yeah, guys, it's been so much mentally. And sometimes when a lot of bad things happen, it's hard to feel like something good is gonna come from it, you know? And like, that's why we do enjoy like posting, because like that's like, this is like the light of our day. But like, when things outside of that get really hard, it's like we want to tell you guys, because as you guys know us for, we're all about like smiles and positivity. And sadly, right now, it's like, as much as we want it to be exactly that, that's not really the case.
Not everything is, it gets, we try and show everything as positive, because we want to just be positive and be positive people in the world, and bring other people up, make other people smile, make other people's days. There's people out there that have it worse than us, that have it worse than you, and it's like, we understand that, and that's why we always try and show the best or all positive things. But in reality right now, that's not the case. Yeah. And that's why we're doing things a little different. We're cleaning. Y'all don't ever see us dirty.
Literally, it just really is like that. And I know that, like, I guess one thing that I know even I try and tell Ryan every day, or like I try and remind myself, that like we always do really try and show gratitude towards the good things in our life, and always appreciate the good times, even though like it's hard right now to like see through the constant like one thing after the other that's negative. It's like appreciating now even more of the good times, because right now it's like things aren't the best, and showing gratitude of like, okay, I trust that there is light and being positive.
I feel like the reason we've been so off too is because we like showing happiness, and we haven't been happy this month.
Yeah.
It solely goes back to just like loving even like the content we're filming and putting out, you know?
Yeah. Also, when we were talking about the holidays, and as you guys know, I was trying to see family for Thanksgiving, and it's just been a while since we went back home. And actually for the past like 2 months, I've been trying to go back home and see family and just like be around them. And we've been so wrapped up in so much, and obviously this month, everything that's been going on, it just feels like everything was just like getting delayed. And I just obviously wanted to, I feel like when you go through a lot of stuff, and obviously Ryan's my family, but like being around family, they're like your comfort, and it kind of just like gets you away from like your mind and your space being around them. And like mentally, I just feel like I've been needing it, and just like so much is happening. So just like it would have been nice to be able to, and now like going into this next year, the beginning of the year, there's so much that is like,
you guys
about
are gonna
to
see everything that's about to happen. It's all gonna come out right as the new year starts.
Yeah.
Everything. And we are excited for it.
Yeah.
We're so excited for the new year. We just honestly at this point want to just get out of this year, because
Yeah.
I feel like we've had such a great year. We've grown so much as people, and in our relationship, it's gotten, every year our relationship gets stronger because of everything we do go through, and that's what we've always said. And it's like we had such a great year. I feel like, I don't know if you feel like it, I'm sure you do, I feel defeated.
Yeah.
I almost feel like defeated in a way because of how many things were thrown at us all at one time, and we could not control it this time.
Yeah. I think that's like our biggest thing. Like without even like talking like about it, like we just like felt that way and feeling like, what the hell did we do? Like what?
I mean, it's like
where did we
every
start?
day crying and anxiety, stressed about what should we do? What like it's the matter of what should we do, because there's so many different things that pile up, and I feel like it's almost like confusing for them to possibly even hear, because that's how many things there are, and it feels like our life right now is a big fluster.
Yeah, and obviously like feeling like this every day like isn't healthy for like either of us.
And that's one of the reasons why we've been off with posting on everything. For our health, we haven't even been to the gym in 5 days. Like that's the most I think we missed the gym in. And you need the gym. The gym is like the biggest outlet for stress relieving. And I was actually telling Montana, I feel like I'm having like gym withdrawals right now, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's like that like helps me think. And we haven't been in 5 days. We've been eating out because it's the easiest thing, and our bodies are so weak and run down from taking all of this shit, this negative shit that we've been taking for the past month, and then getting sick on top of it. And we've just eaten out because we don't have the energy to cook. And we tell ourselves like, oh, we're lazy. But it's like, at the end of the day, we're not. We're
just like going
yeah,
through
we beat ourselves up. We'll beat ourselves up and tell us, no, we can be doing this better. We can do this. We can keep posting for Merkmas. We can go to the gym every single day, like,
Yeah.
even when our bodies are run down, and not take breaks. And it's not like that. It's just not like that at all. I know this was like a very different vibe video, but y'all got to see us clean. How satisfying is that?
I know, right?
I think from here we're gonna just continue to post every other day like we were before Merkmas. I feel like that's the best thing for us.
Yeah. We're gonna also continue to post here and there on our vlog channel, like on our second
Yeah,
channel.
you guys can go follow our second channel. We're probably gonna be posting on that like once a week.
But I know that this was a lot, but I know that a lot of you have had a lot of questions about like what's going on with us, and that you see that we seem a little bit off, and so this is like our reality right now. We're just gonna go day by day and, you know, pick up the pieces and get our stuff back together and get healthy mentally and physically, and, you know, try and have the good rest of the holidays and going into next year. You know, guys, we are excited about things that are gonna be coming up, and I just think right now we just hit a certain point and just need to take a step back and fix things.
But I feel like this was our step back.
Yeah.
I feel like us being as real as we can with you guys and with ourselves in a relationship, communication is the number one key to keeping a relationship healthy and keeping it going. Is just communicating with your partner about, because it's somebody else to talk to.
Yeah.
And, you know, I honestly wouldn't know what I would do without her. But we are gonna go ahead and close this out right here. We hope you guys, you know, can take something from this.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys understand, and we love you guys so much.
And we'll see you guys next video.
On Saturday. Merk out. Peace.